Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk to you about Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Now this movie is out in select theaters now and it's coming to Netflix on December 18th. This is Chadwick Boseman's final performance and we tragically lost him to cancer earlier this year and just seeing him on this screen made me tear up. But then this performance that he gives, you guys, it just shows that this was only the beginning for him. He had so much more to give, but what he did give was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, this performance is just incredible. He's the standout, as well as Viola Davis. I mean, the two of them together in this film is what made this film, and I'm excited to talk to you about it.
Hey, Tessa from Mama's Geeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel.
Okay, so this movie is set in the 1920s Chicago. It's a band of musicians and they are excited to record. The very beginning, they're basically waiting on Ma Rainey to even show up. And when she does, boy, does she make her presence known. She is just a force to be reckoned with. This woman is absolutely amazing, powerful, stubborn, just knows her worth, right? She walks in and she's like, you got nothing without me, so you're gonna do, what I say, which was just absolutely amazing. She brings along her young nephew and her girlfriend, which I thought it was really awesome. She's actually a real character. She's known as the mother of the blues, and she was a lesbian as well. So it was really cool that they had her in there, and she's the star of the film for sure. And she's actually the only real character from the film. This is based on a play also, just an FYI, but yeah, the band itself is incredible. So you see a lot of shots in the band room with the band practicing, and then Ma Rainey is of course up in the recording room, and the band goes back and forth because there's several issues that occur that force the band to have to go back while they reset and do other things. She brings her nephew with her, right, who's a stutterer. And she asks him, she wants him, doesn't ask him, says basically that he's going to do the introduction, right? You've heard the rest, now hear the best, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, right? So, but he has this awful time doing it because he's a stutterer. And I don't want to give too much away, but so that there's that. Then also there's Chadwick Boseman. Oh, listen, if there's a second star of the film, it's him. His character from the beginning, something's up with him. He's troubled, but there's a whole lot going on there, and Chadwick does a perfect job of portraying that. I'm trying to keep this spoiler free, and it's so hard, but he's just absolutely amazing. He plays the trumpet. His name is Levy, and he's probably my favorite character besides Ma in this whole film. He's got an eye for Ma's girlfriend. Ma has brought her girlfriend in to watch her record, and he just keeps staring at her, and she even gets mad, and she's like, listen, if he keeps his eyes looking at her, you're not okay, right? And it's just so great. The rest of the band even tries to warn him. And they have this whole conversation because he's writing this music and giving it to this record producer. And they're like, he's not going to record you. He doesn't want you to have this band. You're just jumping at the white man. And they tell all these stories. All of them basically have a story that they tell to get to know them, get to know where they're coming from and their background. Chadwick Boseman's character's story is absolutely heartbreaking. I teared up as he said it. He's such a powerful performance, right? I mean, everyone in this is amazing. I was immediately sucked in. It's only an hour and a half long, and I was super intrigued from beginning to end. I needed to know what was going to happen, where this was going, but I felt like I was a fly on the wall just watching this happen. It was great. It did give off play vibes. You can definitely tell that it was based on a play because, there's like the two settings, and that's more or less all we get. We do get a little bit of a jazz club at the beginning and a little bit of outside, but it's more or less these two rooms, which I can definitely see, obviously, on stage, them focusing just in these two areas. But man, oh man, oh man, it was just so good. Chadwick's performance, like I said, is absolutely amazing. Viola Davis, amazing. The two of them really carried this film. I think without them, it would have not have been as impactful. They just both are just so phenomenal in their roles that really it's a must watch. It's absolutely incredible. It's like his swan song, and it's so sad. It's so sad because the story arc for this character, it just feels feels like there's so much more we could have gotten from Chadwick. There is so much more we could have gotten from Chadwick. He was such a talent, and to be taken away from us so tragically, so young, it sucks. It sucks. Like, I'm just gonna say it. It sucks. And watching this, man, he's just absolutely incredible. Like, he held his own against Viola Davis. Like, that's insane, right? That's absolutely insane. This is such a joy of a movie. Like, it's so good, right? It's so good. It's so good to watch. It's powerful. You see how these people were treated, and then the ending shot is so, like, the last, like, 15 minutes. Man, it's so good. And it made me mad and sad and all sorts of stuff. And I don't want to give anything away, so I'm going to stop there. You guys let me know if you plan to watch this down below in the comments. If by the time you get to this review, you've already seen it, let me know what you think. I mean, I give it a 4 out of 5. The story does lull a little bit, which for an hour and a half long film, that's not great news. Whenever, you know, oh man, I don't know. I was going to say, whenever Viola steps into the room, though, man, whenever Ma's on screen, there's no lulls. She is just awesome. Some of the stuff in the band room gets a little long, but it's still absolutely worth watching. It's pretty incredible. It comes to Netflix on December 18th. You guys do not want to miss this one. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. As always, you can follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. I am at Mama's Geeky over there, MAMASGEEKY. Thanks for taking the time to watch this, guys.